Welcome to Velocity City, your one-stop shop for all things Formula One. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of the Mercedes team and uncovering the underlying issues with their W14 car that are causing Lewis Hamilton to lose confidence and affecting the team's performance. With Hamilton's future uncertain, it's time to take a closer look at what's going on behind the scenes at Mercedes and what it means for the team's chances of winning this season. It's been a tough start to the season for Mercedes, with the team struggling to find the pace that has made them a dominant force in F1 for the past decade. Hamilton has been vocal about his concerns with the W14, citing a lack of confidence and potential to drive the absolute limit. The bad news for Hamilton is that his teammate, George Russell, doesn't seem to be experiencing the same issues. This puts Hamilton in a difficult position, especially as his future with Mercedes is yet to be secured with a contract. During the Saudi GP weekend, Hamilton revealed one problem with the W14 that seemed to have derived from the team trying to fix all of the issues that troubled them back in the previous season. Although the porpoising is no longer present on the W14, the car is still making it harder for Hamilton or Russell to drive. At this point, it's evident that radical changes are needed to the car. As Wolff and Elliott promised, these changes are coming to the car sooner rather than later. The team has brought back familiar faces like James Allison, the technical director behind Mercedes from 2017 to 2021, to help with the redesign. The W14's strong front end is one of its main characteristics, and the fact is that it came as a compensation when the car had too much of a rear end and low stability in 2022. Hamilton spoke about the issue during the Saudi GP weekend, as he went on to add, "We're a long way down on downforce, so we've got to pick up the rear end downforce particularly. The more rear end we gain, the more stable the rear becomes, the more confident I'll be able to attack." But I think in general, just this car, even if we do change, there's a specific thing with something on the car that I've never had before. It's a position I've not had in previous years' cars. For me, it's the thing that's making me uncomfortable. I've just got to work hard to make sure it has changed. It's on a knife's edge when you're above about 95%. But when you're in a race, then it's much more controllable and predictable. During the race and the qualifying laps of Hamilton and Russell in Saudi Arabia, it was evident that the first sector was definitely more dominated by Russell. This is a sector that he attacked viciously with the front end of his car, especially the combo of turn 1 and turn 2, where Hamilton approached it with a bit more caution in his W14. On the other hand, even with a troublesome car, Russell was still able to control the W14 much better than Hamilton, and he's been doing this for the second consecutive season. He's managed to out-qualify Hamilton in Bahrain and Saudi Arabia, and the fact that he kept the gap close to Alonso goes to show that Aston Martin weren't that far ahead. As of now, it seems like a better choice for the potential fight for the World Championship is Russell, not Hamilton, the 7-time world champion who has nothing left to prove to the world. For Hamilton, there aren't many chances that he'll receive to fight up front, especially now when the regulations are so strict and the pecking order doesn't seem to shift drastically between the teams. The team will definitely be capable of fighting for the World Championship, but there comes a time when Mercedes needs to look at Hamilton's future. At 38 years of age, even Wolff acknowledged that Hamilton needs to look somewhere else, or that is perfectly fine with the team. It's a difficult situation for both parties, but one thing is clear: Mercedes needs to find a way to build a championship-winning car. In the meantime, the team has been working hard to improve the W14. They were able to find more pace in Jeddah, so much so that they're now faster than Ferrari. It's a positive sign for the team, but they know there's still a lot of work to do. The gains they were able to obtain in the R&D department were much bigger than the team has had in a long time, and with the newly designed car, the W14 could very well compete for P2 and the Constructors' Championship. But it will take much more than just a couple of races. One thing that the team will definitely have to work on is Hamilton's future. In times where they aren't the best team on the grid like they used to be from 2014 to 2021, it's going to be very difficult to keep the 7-time world champion at bay. Rumours are that Hamilton will extend his racing time for no more than 2 years, no matter the team he'll choose. And with Mercedes not being able to provide him with a championship-winning car, it's definitely one of the biggest mysteries right now. So, what do you think about the issues plaguing the Mercedes team? Will they be able to overcome these obstacles and come out on top this season? We want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode of Velocity City. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.